The sound. The sound of.
The sound of where we live. Kelly Scott.
BBC Radio Tees.
It's just gone 12 minutes past 12. Thank you so much for joining me here on BBC Radio Tees. So much great music still to come. Billie Eilish on the way, Level 42 as well. Plus a classic from the Steve Miller Band. Before that, though, we always love people who just go above and beyond and are doing things to really change people's lives. That's something that I know when you listen to Gary normally between this time, it's one of his favourite things to do. It's just, shine a light on people who are just really special. And I'm about to do that for Sam Layton. Now, in just under 3 months, Sam is going to start an incredible journey walking from London to Middlesbrough to raise awareness for, not just London to Middlesbrough and then Manchester as well, to raise awareness of young people's mental health. And I caught up with her a little bit earlier on.
So through my own lived experience of mental health issues, I wanted to do something to mark 10 years since the hardest time in terms of my mental health. Having moved from London to Middlesbrough, where I lived for a few years, and then moving to Manchester, I wanted to incorporate that with setting myself a challenge this year. So I've decided to walk the distance of London to Middlesbrough to Manchester, and I'll be covering the 345 miles within 17 days.
Wow. I mean, that's no mean feat, that is it? I mean, that is absolutely incredible that you're going to be doing that. Now, taking you back, obviously, why is it so important for you to do this and to get people talking?
For me, it's because of the fact of through my own lived experience of mental health issues, I noticed issues surrounding stigma, discrimination, and similarly issues accessing mental health services. So because of the issues I had, I felt that I was not able to use NHS mental health services due to the accessibility and confidentiality of the services. And it was through my own experiences that once I left school, I decided that I wanted to do more to try and see if I can help improve the lives of young people moving forward, both in terms of stigma and raising awareness, but also in terms of making services more accessible and confidential for young people.
And of course, you're going to be raising money for charity as well as raising awareness. So who exactly are you going to be raising the money for?
So I'm raising money for Support for Us, which is a charity I'm launching to provide training and resources around young people's mental health. We're in the process of looking to register with the Charity Commission with it, so we're in the early stages. But as things stand, we're already providing youth mental health first aid courses online, and we're looking to do more awareness building within the next few months to the next year.
Wow. And what's the dream? What would you love to achieve with this charity?
I would say to be able to roll out to provide resources within schools across England and to be able to reform the way in which mental health services for under 18-year-olds are accessed so that young people both know what services are available, because there's not that much information for everybody available with regards to it if you don't know where to look, but also that they feel that they can access them, they have the knowledge, and they feel that they feel equipped to be able to seek the help if they need it for their mental health.
And when it comes to mental health, I know that you're doing this huge walk. Does doing that kind of thing for you, does that help your mental health as well? Because I imagine obviously taking on this challenge, getting out and about, walking, things like that can actually really make a difference to people's lives, can't they?
I would definitely say so, for sure, because I think one of the things a lot of people miss often is exercise. And whilst I admit, especially growing up, I wasn't one to do much exercise, it's the fact of getting out there and getting some fresh air can help you clear your mind. And I know for me, especially going for long walks, it does help, especially if I've had a stressful week.
And this isn't just a normal long walk. So remind us again, how far exactly are you walking?
So I'll be walking 345 miles across 17 days. So it works out at approximately 20 to 21 miles a day.
Wow. And obviously, if you're not used to walking loads every single day, that is an awful lot. So you've obviously got to do some training. Have you started that yet, or are you about to start it?
I've done a few shorter walks recently, but I am looking to start more longer walks moving forward. I did walk the Brighton Marathon last year, so I've had some experience of long-distance walking, but I'm looking to build far more experience in terms of building up in the next few months.
And when it comes to the walk, are you doing this by yourself, or have you got anyone joining you?
So this is a walk that I'm doing independently on my own.
Wow. So that's going to be a real focus for you as well, because you'll be by yourself walking. How are you going to keep yourself entertained through all those miles?
I think for me, whilst that is a mini challenge, I like the fact of just being able to listen to music. So just putting my headphones on and just walking and enjoying the music and enjoying the scenery around me is what keeps me going whenever I'm walking anywhere.
And I do believe you've made a trolley to push along with you. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
There's a trolley that I bought that I covered it all in flowers, and I was looking to be pushing that around because with the initial idea having been a slightly different one, but of a similar nature, I felt that the trolley would help me in terms of if I was carrying heavy luggage. However, the nice thing about the trolley is it both looks really nice as well as the fact that it stands out, so it may bring more people to start having conversations.
And that's the thing, isn't it? Obviously, raising the money is so important, but it's the conversations, isn't it? So how different is it for you? Obviously, your mental health as well. How different is it when you feel like you are able to talk to people?
I think it makes it a lot easier because then when I was experiencing issues with my mental health, I would either just bottle it up, or if someone said, "How am I?" would either just respond with, "I'm fine," even when I'm not. Or if I had to, let's say, call in sick, I would just make an excuse and say, "Oh, I have food poisoning," for example. Whereas it's far nicer to actually be able to be honest because then, one, you're not having to put a lot of effort into lying, but two, you can actually have those meaningful conversations with those around you and get the support that you need.
Oh, it's so very important, isn't it? I absolutely love what you're doing. I think it's incredible. I think it's brave as well going out on your own. But I can tell it's something that you so believe in. So if anyone's listening right now, they want to get more information, how can they do that? Where can we get the information from?
So if they have Facebook, if they look at Borough to Borough Marchester, it will come up. Otherwise, I do also have social media pages in my own name, Sam Layton, and there'll be information on there as well.
Oh, so this is in just under 3 months, isn't it? I hope the weather's nice for you when you're doing it as well.
Thank you. That's definitely one of the things with it because weather's hit and miss, but hopefully it will be sunny.
Oh, well, thank you so much for coming on and best of luck with your challenge.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, so great to catch up with Sam Layton, of course, spent many years here in Middlesbrough and is going to be walking London to Middlesbrough to Manchester to raise awareness of young people's mental health. We love the fact that she's flying the flag for our region and really making a difference. And if you know someone like that, maybe there's someone in your community who does wonderful things like Sam, then you need to get involved with our Make a Difference Awards.